this is Santana and Sadie's TV, and we are back with another video. Video number 2 of Living Life with Lupus. Hi everyone, those of you who don't know me or who haven't watched our channel before, I would like to say hello, good morning, and welcome to the family. My name is Sadie's, and I am going to be telling you how lupus affects me in my daily life. On my first video, I explained to you guys when I was diagnosed with lupus and the age. Today I'm going to talk to you more in depth and explain to you how it affects me every day and how I live my day-to-day life with lupus. The first thing I'm going to talk about is how it has been affecting me physically and mentally. I've been in a deep depression. Some days it's difficult for me to get out of the bed. I'm literally laying in bed for hours with pins and needles pain and all over body-wide pain. The lupus has affected me so bad where I developed fibromyalgia and rheumatoid arthritis. I am on several different medications. This is the bin here with most of the medications that I am on. Most of the medications that I am on, there's another bin with more. I have been on 3 different medications as well as steroid injections and pill form steroids called prednisone. It helps with the inflammation when I get flares. Flares are basically when my body is attacked from the healthy tissue and my joints are affected. They swell. I get sharp pains, stabbing pains, shooting pains in my legs, starting from hip area all the way down to my feet and my joints. In the past week, the way my life have been with lupus is I've been very depressed and I've been crying a lot because it's so difficult. And it can become unbearing. The pain and the lifestyle living with lupus can be very difficult and frustrating for myself as well as other lupus warriors. And the reason why I say lupus warriors is because I have a support team. I have social media support as well as the Lupus Alliance group with lots of ladies and gentlemen. I also have my children and my fiance and some best friends that check on me, and they try to put positive words and give me a lot of positive quotes to keep me smiling and uplift me. They try to uplift me because I'm feeling down and depressed. I am feeling frustrated because it seems like there is nothing that can help me or anyone else with lupus. So this is why I want to tell my story and help some other people that you are beautiful no matter what. You can't see lupus, it's invisible, but we are not invisible. We are not invisible. We are beautiful human beings like everyone else. We just have a chronic illness that affects us, but you can't see it. It's difficult for someone that does not have lupus, an autoimmune disease, or any of these other autoimmune diseases or sicknesses that I had named. Now, I also want to talk to you guys about how it affects my hair. About a week ago, I got my hair done in a blowout. It's very difficult for me to do my own hair. So my fiance or we go to the salon when I'm able to move around, which my range of motion has gotten very, it's terrible, severe. Like, it's so difficult where I have trouble with walking now. From getting out of the bed to walking to the bathroom, I have to have help. I have to hold on to the walls. I have to use a walker inside and outside. I also use a quad cane. I have falls a lot down the stairs, or my legs give out on me. Lupus is a very difficult disease to diagnose. It took a ton of doctors to do tests, blood tests, CT, what is it? MS, fibro fog, and short-term memory loss. I've also had developed in the past 4 years. I've had so many issues with remembering things. You can tell me a number, name a number right now, like, and say a couple words like cat, fish, dog, butterfly, door, fan, and in a split second I'll forget what you said. Or you can tell me your name and I won't remember it when I go to try to call you. What was your name again? And it's sad because there's days where my children come to me and I can't give them a hug because it hurts. Everything hurts badly. Everything hurts. And I talk to my children and I've explained to them what lupus is. The first day when I was diagnosed, we went into the clinic in June of 2017, and I explained to them at my physical what type of difficulties and complaints I was having. After giving all the information on the complaints and them looking at my medical records and seeing that I've been in and out of the hospital for the past 6-7 years, at least every week, at least 2-3 times a week, I've went into the hospital in excruciating, unbearable pain, screaming at the top of my lungs. The pain was so difficult. It was worse than the pain that you get when you're in labor. I felt like giving up so many days when I went to the emergency room, when I went to the doctor's office, as well as when I'm at home with my children and my fiance. I feel like giving up. It affects the mental health, the physical health. I am on 3 different medications, antidepressants, to try to help me with dealing and coping. I do not have good coping skills with the lupus. I've affected it, and I've lived day to day with these issues and complaints. And I've been trying to work with my doctor as well as other specialists that I see. The heart doctor, the dentist, the pain management, as well as most importantly is the rheumatologist. The first medication that I was tried on, it seemed like it was an experiment, was Arava. Sent me into shock. Chest pain so bad it felt like someone was stabbing me. I was like, oh my goodness. This feels like contractions in my heart, in my chest. Spasms. Shooting pains in my chest. They immediately took me off Arava. They didn't try prednisone pill form. They gave me Dilaudid. They gave me hydrocodone, which is the generic name for Loratabs. I was more sleepy and tired and high, and it didn't help my pain. Tylenol, a Tylenol capsule or pill, that does not help. They gave me Dilaudid, and they had given me Percocets, and that helped. But I'm on Loratabs. I'm on hydrocodone 4 times a day or as needed. I end up taking it 3 to 4 times a day, every 4 to 6 hours. It might take an edge off, but I also have to combine it with gabapentin, which is another medication that was given from my primary doctor, and that's supposed to help with the back pain, the joints and the feet, the leg pain, headaches. It's supposed to help, but it doesn't. It makes the pain worse, especially in my hands and wrists. They turn purple and blue no matter what I do, and my hands swell up. Right now, my hands aren't swollen. They're just normal. But usually when I wake up, it feels like I'm a heater. My body feels like it's on fire and getting poked with pins and needles. I am going to be making videos at least 2 to 3 times a week, just explaining to you and telling you how I live my life with lupus. Excuse me. I apologize that I keep stopping, trying to get my words together, because I have the memory loss and the fatigue. It felt like I haven't slept in months and weeks. You probably can see it in my face. There's some days where it's so difficult to go outside of this bedroom. As far as I would go is from this bedroom to the dining room. If I do go outside, it's after 2 p.m. I have to sleep for at least 14 hours. I have to really rest, really get deep sleep in order for me to have any energy. I'm drained every day, and I don't have to do very much, or I don't do very much. Once I do something, I know my limits. Not to lift. If I do go walk, I go from the porch to upstairs, from upstairs downstairs to the porch, or from inside this house to my car into whatever store. And I'm always sitting in a Hoover round cart. I don't know the real name for it, but I always sit down in the cart, because if I even started walking, after 4 to 5 minutes, I'm in pain. I get a full flare. And again, a flare up is when our joints swell up. We get pain in the wrists, the arms, shooting pain in the legs. It goes from the upper all the way down to the joints. It can affect the heart. The lupus can affect the heart, the lungs, the brain, the teeth. Did I forget any? The skin. You can get rashes. They look like a butterfly rash. A lot of times it'll be like a pink or a purple blue color here and on my nose, and it's in the form of a butterfly. This is it for the video for today. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you are not part of the family, like, comment, and subscribe, and we will see you in the next video. Thank you. Have a blessed day.